I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Kirk Cousins' job is on the line, huh? Heavy. Yeah. I'm gonna get into the article real soon, but I gotta speak on this a little bit. How ironic. How ironic, huh? Kirk Cousins' job is on the line now. See how he wanted to try to rob the Vikings again? The jig is up, Kirk. The jig is up. For so many years, he stole from the Vikings, lied to the Vikings, deceived the Vikings and Vikings fans. What a damn shame, huh? You even had fans that they called Kirk stands, and some of them still remain. Are you kidding me? Turn your fan card in. As much money as he took from the Vikings, as much money as the Vikings gave him, they could have been competed for a Super Bowl, built a Super Bowl caliber team, but no, they had money tied up, guapino tied up, huh? They couldn't move certain funds, sign certain players because of Kirk Cousins' punk ass. Remember that? But how ironic now. Now Kirk, season on the line, career on the line, job on the line. He's been piss poor for the Falcons. Oh, Kirk did what he did. Oh, a few games, Kirk is back. Kirk looks good. And then what do you know? Just like we experienced with the Vikings, Kirk reverts back. Kirk is who he is. He reverts back, dog. Kirk is who he is. And it's funny, teams don't know that. Well, the Falcons, they were just in a rush, pressed to just compete again. But are they even competing? Are they going to win the South? Probably not. Are they going to make the playoffs? Probably not, and let's say they do. First round, whoever they play. I repeat, whoever they play, especially if Kirk is the quarterback, they're going to be up out of there heavy early. Let's stop playing the game. But all the years, Kirk Cousins, man, what fans experience. Now he's experiencing turmoil. He's experiencing confusion. He's experiencing the Falcons potentially turning their back on him, letting him go, period, benching him. And it's crazy. KOC wanted him to stay. KOC vouched for him, and he still couldn't even try to make a fair deal be worked out, play fair ball. He talked that hometown discount like he's some special elite talent, like he's the man like that to give somebody a discount, huh? Like he's doing the Vikings a favor for giving them a fucking discount. Are you kidding me, baby? Let's stop the cap, Kirk. But now you go and get it. Sad thing is, we don't even know if Kirk will be playing. It could be Michael Penix Jr. Then what? Oh, man, we don't get to see Kirk head get bashed in. Kirk get smacked up, take a spank and an ass kicking, throw about 4 picks, have 2 fumbles. You hear me? Real talk. Tired of Kirk Cousins, bro. Heavy. And the Vikings wanted him to stay. Would have gave him a certain amount of money. The Vikings took his punk ass and KOC spoke up for him, even when he didn't have to, when he shouldn't have. What did Kirk do? How did Kirk repay them and the organization? Kirk did what he does. Oh, Kirk brings his A game when it's money time. He brings his A game in what, March? When it's signing time, renegotiations. Brings his A game then, baby. Non-stop action with Kirk. Non-stop action with Kirk, huh? You hear me? But on the field, prime time, when it's real, when it's time to win, make a big play, what does Kirk do? Absolutely nothing. Foles. I hope he plays. I hope you play, Kirk. Kirk, come out to play. We want you, boy. We're after you. Brian Flores is going to eat you up and spit you out. His defense is going to terrorize you. I ain't saying I want them to hurt you. Wish no harm to you, dog. But you finna get swarmed all game. Huh? You hear me? You finna get lit up all game, Kirk. Confused all game, rattled. I stand on that 10 toes down. The Vikings know you in and out. Protected you. Spoke up for you, you bum. When you hid behind your so-called Christianity or you being a family man, you hid behind this image, put on a great disguise to the people. Then you just haul your ass on out of here, dog. Straight highway robbery. Then you gonna lie and cap like you really gonna give a good discount, and you offer nothing. You try to get over on the Vikings again because you know they let players get over or been known to let players get over during contract negotiations, pay players too much, i.e. Adam Thielen, Eric Kendricks, Dalvin Cook, etc. Huh? Yeah, you tried that, Kirk, because you thought they were still Minnesota Vikings. Nice. Quasi said, no, forget that. KOC said, hey, I would love to keep him, but he's out of here. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out, you hear me? You don't want to play fair ball. You don't want to work with us. It comes a point where I'm sure KOC is like, all right, bet. That's who Kirk is. He'll never say it out to the public, but I bet he was like, all right, that's who Kirk is. That's who he is. He all about the money. So I'm going to go get a guy who's more talented, hasn't had a coach like me. You hear me? Hasn't been around a great staff with great talent all over the roster. I'm gonna go get Sam Darnold and prove Kirk wrong and the haters wrong and the analysts wrong and prove to them once and for all I am a QB whisperer. So shut the fuck up and accept it. You hear me? Heavy. That's what he did. That's what he's doing. He got Sam Darnold that everybody counted out. You hear me? Everybody. He was trying to do the same with Kirk. Work with him. You know what I'm saying? Fight through the hard times with him, etc. Kirk bitch ass, huh? Went to the money. That dummy could have had a breakout season this year. That dummy could have had a breakout season, his best season of his career, and really robbed somebody of a bag because of KOC. And McNown. Look what they doing with Darnold, dog. You hear me? Kirk could have experienced the same success, but he ran for the money because he's a pussy. Fake facade. He acts one way, acts like he cares about certain things. Certain things matter. It's not all about money. He's a Christian man, but this Christian man always runs to the money. But he always talks about God and God decision this, making decisions with God, this and that. But every decision he makes is about money. Who gonna pay the most? Who can he get over on? Money driven, you hear me? Heavy, no cap. Money driven individual. But he know people gonna get caught up in his hype, his goofy ass van, and his goofy ass wardrobe. That's what it is. Now the jig is officially up. Kirk is who he is. We're gonna dominate him. Your job is on the line, Kirk. You owe big time, boy. Big time. You're done. You're done for. You will be demolished. Nigga. Let's get into the article. Tired of this Kirk talk. Kirk this, Kirk that. Fuck Kirk, you hear me? He's a joke. Clown, liar, thief. Kirk Cousins gets bad news ahead of Vikings reunion. Former Minnesota Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins' job is on the line when he returns to his home of the past 6 seasons with the Atlanta Falcons in Week 14. Cousins' future in Atlanta was already trepidatious before he threw 4 interceptions in a Week 13 loss to the Los Angeles Chargers. The Falcons, 6-6, have lost 3 straight games and are losing their grip on the lead in the NFC South. That's what you get with Kirk. That's what you get with Kirk, especially when things get tough. Cousins has not thrown a touchdown in 3 consecutive weeks for the first time in his career. He also leads the league with 13 interceptions as concerns about his future with the Falcons have come into question. And on top of that, being who he is, he's declining, huh? Heavy. That's Kirk Cousins, though. On top of being an ass wipe. You hear me? Heavy. He is not the same. While ESPN's Dan Graziano tempered overreactions that called for Michael Penix Jr. to save Atlanta's season, there is legitimacy to whether Cousins will stay with the team beyond the 2024 season. This was absolutely bound to happen if and when Cousins hit a rough patch. And the Falcons absolutely did this to themselves when they used that 8th overall pick on Penix a month after signing Kirk Cousins to a huge free agent contract. Fans who believe Cousins was the key to unlocking this highly skilled offense would surely be calling for Penix at this point. Facts. Now the Falcons fans are seeing who he is. Everybody's seeing who he is once again. This is what Kirk does. He'll give you a few good games. He'll give you a few good games here or there. But at the end of the day, guess what? It's a wrap, homie. A wrap. Kirk is who he is, and he's gonna be trash, sorry, atrocious. And who knows? It's possible the thought has come up inside the Falcons building as well, Graziano wrote. Asking a rookie who has never started an NFL game. Of course, they would have damn pop-ups, bro. Are you kidding me? Asking a rookie who has never started an NFL game to come in with 5 games left and save the season is an awful lot. If Atlanta makes this move and Penix can't get it done, it's going to be pretty tough to go back to Cousins this year or next, Graziano added. The Falcons' self-inflicted QB conundrum is a sticky one. I'm not denying that. But it still seems like the best bet for turning things around is the veteran who has been through this before. If it doesn't work, the Falcons can make the change in the offseason and move on from Cousins after year 1. And I'm sure that's what they will do, dog. I'm sure that's what they will do. Cousins has had the most exposure of any quarterback in the NFL to Brian Flores' amorphous defense. And that's why he's going to get totally destroyed. You thought he looked bad versus the Chargers. Wait till the Vikings get him, dog. Flores get him, dog. Heavy. It's going to get ugly out there. It's going to get real ugly. He's as steady as they come and will have a plan of attack against his former team. Blitz Kirk. Hit him in the mouth, put pressure on him. And you know the Vikings love to blitz, my boy. We love to do that thing there. Kirk in trouble. It's finna get spooky. However, no coach knows Cousins better than Kevin O'Connell, who can tip Flores off to Cousins' tendencies and trigger points. The film sessions in Minnesota will be riveting as the Vikings coaching staff plots to spoil Cousins' return to clinch a playoff berth. Heavy. And we can clinch a playoff berth? You hear me? And we can clinch? Are you kidding me, dog? You think we gonna let Kirk Cousins come up in there and beat us at home? Oops, it's not in Atlanta, Kirk. You don't get the home field advantage. Ain't like you got it, no way. Ain't like it would have mattered. But you think O'Connell, Flores, and the way Quasi even, you know, Quasi getting involved, yapping to him, hey, get it done. Period. Get it done heavy. Get it done violently, viciously, you hear me? Quickly and swiftly, but viciously, dog. No remorse, no mercy until after the game. After the game, respect, but we on your ass for 4 quarters, Kirk. Heavy. Blowout time. Well, we gonna rumble, bang you up. Heavy, boy. Get ready, Kirk. We coming at you. I wish I could go out there and tackle you and sack you, Kirk. Hit you in your helmet, boy. Hat to hat, dog. Hit you in your damn mouth, dog. Ooh, boy, Kirk. I wish I could get a QB sack on you, boy. Ooh, you lucky. Ooh. Ooh. That's much it, but no, man. KOC Flores, hell no. They ain't finna let that dude come in there. And KOC know him, huh? And KOC know Kirk and how he operate. We know what's going down. Heavy, hell yeah. We know exactly what's going down, dog. Yeah, KOC knows everything about Kirk. How to get him rattled, what makes him scared, uncomfortable, make terrible decisions, throw bad interception, dog. They complaining about Darnold. Shit. Kirk had scary pussyfooting interceptions or turnovers. At least Darnold attacking down the field. Man, Kirk was throwing picks and short of the sticks on damn 4th and 8, homie. You hear me? Heavy. Period, dog. Checking down on 3rd and 15. Come on now. I'd rather a pick than that bullshit. I'd rather you be aggressive and go forward. And learn from the mistakes like Darnold is than be a bitch. That's who Kirk is, homie. Straight up. Stand on that 10 toes down heavy. But yeah, Kirk, you owe, and your job is on the line. How you gonna react? You ain't gonna react, and you ain't gonna adapt. You just gonna get your shit smacked. Let me know how you feel about the video. Fire them comments up. Feedback is much appreciated. Like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell, huh? Support the channel, support the grind. SKOL Vikes, big SKOL here. Win, lose, or draw. Heavy. Yeah.